Welcome back to Tiny Grimes Games. I am here making another chess video with my daughter. She just finished a couple games. She's quite excited about them, and we thought that we would go over them together with you here. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll get her thoughts, and I'll give her some tips along the way. Okay, so your opponent started with his knight move. What'd you think of that?
I was super
Yeah.
because I know they were rated lower than me. Since I saw that move,
Okay, but what's the problem with this move? Why don't you like it?
I don't like it because it's controlling the playground, or should I say the end of the board.
Yeah, so we call the playground the area off the board.
Yeah.
So this knight is controlling some squares on the board, but too many off of the board. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have to agree with you. I don't think that was the best start. Okay. This was a surprising start. Normally you start like this. Do you want to explain what happened there?
I thought the king was on the D. I thought it was the E file was on the D file, so I moved that up, but I accidentally knew.
Yeah, you seemed pretty surprised when you realized you had moved the wrong pawn. And in fact, for a second there, I heard you say, "I won't be able to castle now." Yeah, but you can, right? You can still castle.
Yeah,
all right, let's see what happens.
Castle.
All right, our opponent moves this. Also kind of an unusual move.
Yes, I didn't really like that
Okay.
move.
Because it's not directly taking the center?
Yeah, and but it is attacking the center, which is pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. So it's influencing the center.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
so you're getting your knight out here. Why'd you choose to get your knight out?
Because I really want a castle, and I decided to get my knight out instead of pushing the pawn.
Okay.
Because I'd probably get captured, but I didn't want to waste 3 moves just to get castled, so I just moved my knight out first.
Okay. And in the beginning of the game, what are the 3 things you're trying to do?
So, in the beginning of the game, you are trying to take the center and develop your pieces.
Okay, and then also do your favorite move, which is... What's your favorite move?
Castling!
Castling, yeah. So those are the 3 things you're trying to do. So you did 2 of them there, right? You're controlling the center.
Yeah.
You're getting a piece out. Looks good. Interestingly, I don't know if you saw this, the computer liked this. Why do you think the computer thought this was such a good move? Any ideas there? Do we know about doubled pawns yet? So these 2 pawns can't protect each other, right?
Oh, yeah.
And so now they're just kind of going to be stuck here. The whole game is kind of weak. But I think what you did was fine because it would have just been a trade. And you got your knight out, so that's good. All right, let's see what... whoa, your opponent is making some quite unusual moves. Any thoughts here at this point in the game? Were you getting confident when you saw your opponent making these unusual moves?
Yeah, and I thought that's weird because I never usually make those moves because they're pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is it's not influencing the center. It's not getting him to castle. It's not developing any of these pieces. Maybe your opponent's going to go here, though, right, and develop that piece. So we'll have to see. All right, so you went here. Why'd you make this move?
I know if I moved up into the center, the pawn just get captured.
Oh, so you were saying you were considering this, but then that would happen, and that wouldn't be very good, right? Because then it would be threatening that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. And so basically, but why did you move this instead of any number of other things?
Because I moved that so it could bring the bishop out, help me castle in less than the 10th move.
Yep. Oh, look, your opponent developed a piece. All right. Were you worried about this? Did you think, oh no, my bishop, my knight's hanging?
Yeah, but I realized queen backing up.
Queen backing up. Any other things backing it up?
Pawn.
Yeah, so that guy's pretty safe, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has 2 backers.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. You just took their hanging pawn. That seems pretty good.
Yeah.
And develop that bishop you want to develop so much. So that's a pretty good deal for you.
So I can tell you my next move.
Okay, what's your next move?
Castle.
Yeah, I could have predicted that. You're quite the fan of castling. I think it's a good idea. Your king is nice and safe now. You've got some pieces developed.
Yeah,
Let's see where this goes.
here-
Ooh.
And here's a tip if you're playing chess.
Cool.
You should always castle in the first 10 moves.
Good tip. I like that one. This your opponent is doing something I used to do when I was your age. I used to like to get these two bishops on the diagonals. They influence a lot of squares. I didn't really know what I was doing, but that's what I would do. So let's see. What did you do? Okay, you moved your rook over. Why'd you move your rook over there?
I didn't know what else to do.
Hmm.
My bishop could only move to one square.
Gotcha. Oh, so was this to make it so you could push this pawn?
Kinda.
Kind of. Okay. And also, you just know that generally speaking, rooks end up being pretty good on these middle files. Is that what that was? Yeah. It tends to be in your games, these files open up, don't they? Something will happen. I was wondering, like, I think if it was me, I might have just developed one of my pieces, maybe developed that guy. Probably would have done something like that, but I understand your rook move here. All right, they moved their rook. Oh, what did they give up on by moving their rook there?
Castling there, but I think they know what they're doing.
You think so?
I think they are gonna castle on the other side, and I think they're getting ready for that.
Okay, that may be. I know when you were playing, I heard you say, now they can't castle. You seemed pretty excited about that move. All right, so you're developing a piece. That seems good. Nothing special there, right? Just get a piece out?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, your opponent's bringing their knight in. Does that worry you at all?
I was like, oh no, he's attacking two of my castle pawns. And I thought they had no defender, but they actually have a defender, each of them. King.
Yeah, exactly. So it would be a pretty risky move for your opponent to just jump in and take one of these pawns, right?
Yeah, because they lose a knight for a pawn.
Yep. Okay, so you're getting your knight in the middle. I feel like there's a problem with this move. What might be the issue with this move? Do you see anything?
It was an accident.
Well,
I didn't realize bishop backing up square.
Gotcha. Okay, so you kind of forgot the bishop was attacking that square.
Yeah, I was like, knight in the center.
Oh, yeah, I heard you say that. I heard you say knight in the center. Okay, so then they took your knight. Okay, so they're up a piece.
I was hoping they'd, like, try to make a mistake or something.
Okay, that seems reasonable.
And I really hope I get a free bishop.
Okay, so you moved your knight into the middle. They took it. Take back. Yep, okay. And then did they take this free pawn? Ooh, they did not. That's interesting. I think if they would have taken this free pawn...
it would have been really good.
the problem is they have their piece hanging. So they corrected that first, sort of. Like, they saw that you were attacking here, I think. So they were like,
Bad move.
So they went here. Is that a good spot for that bishop? Why not? Why is that not such a great square for that bishop?
That's not a good square because I can take it.
Yeah, exactly. And you do. Nice job. Now they take that pawn. Okay. Hey, we developed our bishop. There's a problem. It looks like they can take that pawn. Oh, but they don't.
Yeah.
They don't take it. They also, let's take a quick look at your opponent's pieces.
Bad.
None of their pieces are available. They are opening up this guy, it looks like. Let's see if you... Yep, so you took their... Oh, they took that pawn. That's a little scary. Are you going to do anything about it? Yep. All right, they backed their bishop up. And things look pretty good for you. Let's see. What was your next move? Do you remember? Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, why'd you go there?
Getting ready to make a battery.
Yeah, you really like to double up on these open files, don't you? The problem is, it's not an open file, and they could just kind of do that, and you'd be doubled up on a backed up pawn. But I like the idea that if you have a semi-open file, you're doubling up on it.
Yeah.
All right, so they finally got a piece out. Woo-woo! Oh, interesting. Why'd you move your queen over here?
I moved
Oh, I know why. Go ahead, tell me. Why'd you do it?
battery.
Okay, because
I
you
was
wanted
gonna move my rook over.
you wanted to put your rook here. I saw this later in the game. I couldn't figure out how your queen got tucked in here. So I would say the thing that I would be concerned about this is once you make this battery, your queen is basically not a piece, right?
Well,
Like you're not using your best piece.
when I make the battery,
Mm-hmm.
and I try to do checkmate, and if it doesn't work,
Mm-hmm. Then you
Yeah.
have like your queen as a surprise piece.
yeah,
Okay, that's an interesting idea. I think though you want to make sure you're using this queen because you could still make your battery. If you one turn slower, what if you went like say this and you attack this guy and then he had to run away? Let's say he went here and then you went here and now you're ready to make your battery and look, your queen's covering lots of territory instead of being bonk tucked over there. So just something to think about for the future.
yeah.
All right, so your
Okay.
opponent pushed that pawn. Interesting. Did you take? Yep.
Well,
Okay, and then they pushed this pawn. Now they're just like pushing all their pawns. Like it's nice to take the center, but it's a little late. Okay, so now you're doubled up, as you said you were going to do. Ooh, their queen's in the game. Okay, so tell me, did you get nervous when this queen came in the game like this?
yes,
I bet you
but
didn't.
I didn't see they were attacking my pawn.
Did you see that you were attacking their queen though? Look.
Yes,
Oh, you did? Okay.
I
Oh, you did. And at first I thought, oh, maybe they just made a mistake and meant to put it there. But would that have worked?
no.
Why? What's attacking the queen there?
The attacker is Bob.
The bishop.
They probably thought
Yeah.
that was a safe spot.
Yeah,
for the
maybe
queen.
they just forgot for a moment that pawns take diagonally. So you took
Yeah.
them there, and now you were feeling pretty good. I saw you dancing around, really excited that you're a queen up. Okay, attacking the pieces. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, and
Holy cow.
I got
Okay.
a really good idea.
Oh yeah, what was your good idea?
But I can't tell them that because that's the checkmate.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you're saying there's a cool checkmate coming?
Yeah.
Okay, I look forward to it. Okay, so we go here. We're hitting that rook. They move there. Okay, hitting your rook. Were you worried? Oh, so you went over here. Why'd you go here? Why not go here, here, or here?
I went there because I thought, ooh, open fire.
Yeah.
And I was gonna push the rook up,
Mhm.
but I noticed a checkmate.
Yep. So you're on the open file now. You could theoretically do things like move the rook there and double up there. But you have something better in store for us. Ooh, he's on your rook.
Yeah.
So you protect your rook, take the piece. All right, so he goes here. Oh, checkmate. Now, this is the funniest part of this whole thing. What happened when you got your checkmate? What did you say?
I said, checkmate.
That's not what you said. You said, what? Checkmate?
Because I thought they just resigned.
Yeah, because you knew you had them in check, right?
Yeah.
But I think you forgot just how powerful this particular rook was, right?
Yeah.
So rooks on these open files, especially near the king, wow, they can put a lot of pressure on. So look at this. You tucked your queen in the corner and hid her, and it didn't even matter. You didn't need her after all.
Well, here's the thing. I've actually checkmated with two pieces, a queen and a bishop. On Chess Kid, since this game, I got a new achievement.
Was it
Sneaky Bishop.
Sneaky bishop, because you checkmated with your sneaky bishop. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Cute Jingles, for sharing your game with us. I think everyone's really going to enjoy it. Hopefully they learned a lot. Do you feel like you learned a lot from this game?
Yeah.
All right.
I learned that if there's an open file, just take it with your rook, and I kind of learned the checkmate.
Okay, cool. Those are two big things to learn. Well, we'll see you next time on Tiny Grimes Games, and stay tuned for more chess analysis with my daughter.